My name is Gervais and I am the Chief Agricultural Economist at Farm Credit Canada. My role is to provide economic analysis to help our customers understand the drivers of agri-food markets, as well as to drive good business strategy at FCC. Canada is one of the most competitive nations alongside other major producers and exporters such as the US, the European Union, China, and Brazil. We're the fifth largest exporting country in the world when it comes to agriculture and agri-food products. Something often overlooked is the fact that we are also a large importing country, ranked number 6 in the world. There are multiple sectors which represent Canada's weight in export markets. For example, we're the third largest exporting country for pork and wheat, and the fourth largest exporter of oilseeds. We can compete at the world level because of our large land endowment, a small but skilled working population, and a highly productive technology. As a result, Canada's agriculture and agri-food system produces more every year than Canadians could ever consume. For example, well over half of our red meat production goes to export markets. In 2013, exports represented 48% of bovine and 64% of hog production. Other countries can produce and export more agricultural products than Canada just because of their sheer size. The US is a good example. They have the most arable land of any country in the world, the third largest population, and only the entire European Union exports more ag products overall. But it's really in relative terms that the importance of trade is best understood here for Canada. I mentioned before we are the fifth largest exporter in the world, but we even rank higher when looking at the value of trade on a per capita basis. Looking at this chart, we see that Canada actually steps past the other major traders to the position of top trader in the world. That's because the value of our agricultural trade per person is more than the value of any other country. In 2013, the value of Canada's ag imports and exports was over $2,100 per person. And the same goes if we look at trade values on a per acre basis. While there's a lot of attention paid to China and India, they don't participate much in trade on a per capita basis. These countries are relatively close to trade right now, but represent an opportunity if and when they open up their markets. When we break it down like this, we see another way of understanding the world's major traders' competitiveness. The good news for Canada is that either on the basis of absolute values or on a per capita basis, we are among the world's most competitive agriculture and agri-food traders.